absolute best when he can channel his energy, his focus, his emotion, and channel it toward his opponent. Gunther, if he can be patient, has to wait for Cody to make a mistake. Because if and when Cody does make a mistake, the ring general will capitalize and may leave Italy with the undisputed title. I was going to ask you the strategy after the ring general tonight. Be patient. Cody's going to come out guns a-blazing. Cody's going to be feeding off the WWE fans here in Italy. They are live and loud. That's what Cody's at his best. But Gunther has built himself into the perfect professional wrestling machine. Gunther rarely, if ever, makes mistakes. If he's patient, he can beat Cody.
Now, you mentioned earlier focus for Cody Rhodes. Will he be completely focused tonight? He's had some issues the past few weeks with a man he was called friend in Sami Zayn. Is that going to be in his mind tonight?
Cody cannot allow Sami Zayn to become an issue. Cody has to compartmentalize whatever issues he has with Sami Zayn for tonight and focus on the task at hand. Because if Cody thinks he's looking past Gunther, he's got another thing coming.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, the match that will kick things off at the top of the hour on ESPN. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Oh, my God.
So, tonight on the Countdown Show.
Oh.
Gunther, Cody Rhodes,
Yeah.
Championship. The interview with Wade Barrett will continue later on tonight. Also, perhaps the biggest rematch in the history.
F5.
Femi, who
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Here tonight.
No, he's my buddy. Oh. No. Yeah. Oh.
To humiliate.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Superstars are all
Oh. Oh. Nothing. Oh. Oh. F5 right in the G-liner. Oh my God. No. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Democrat Adam Hamilton, Army veteran, ER doctor, first responder. In Congress, he'll guarantee health care for all, protect immigrant families like his own, and stand up to Trump. The guts to fight for New Jersey. Let's cut out and elect him. American Priorities is responsible for the content of this advertising.
I found it. The all-new Borgata Online. That's some lucky dough. New casino player offer. Win up to 1,000 bonus spins today.
Are you one of the millions surprised by rising prices? Well, AT&T just raised your rates. You have rights. I'm not entirely sure what they are because I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a charming British actor. But I do know this. Right now, bring your phone to T-Mobile. They'll give you $400 plus pay off your phone up to $800 when you switch. And with T-Mobile's price guarantee on their experience plans, they won't raise the price of your rate plans for 5 years. Join T-Mobile and I guarantee you won't look back. And that's a guarantee. Am I saying guarantee too much? I feel like an actual lawyer.
This Nissan lineup goes where you take it. Vehicles built for fun. Torque. Traction. And yeah, full control. That's the power of a Nissan. Now's the time to drive. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get a low $209 per month lease on Altima.
The United Football League is Premier Spring Football. It's a new energy in here. New teams, sweet new markets, innovative rules, and more access inside the action.
It's a new era of UFL football. Touchdown! Like no other professional sports league.
This is football reimagined. The United Football League. Catch the action all season long on ABC, ESPN, and the ESPN app. It begins with 64 teams.
This is the stuff you dream about.
Qualifying for college baseball's biggest prize.
The road to Omaha starts today.
This is where you build your legacy. and become unforgettable.
Getting into the College World Series is something that they will have forever.
The Men's College World Series begins June 12th, exclusively on ESPN.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
This is going to be, I think this is going to be a little bit different. Man, Oba is a beast himself. Yes. He's got all the momentum.
Yeah.
But a motivated Brock is going to be hard to deal with.
That's terrifying.
And I mean, that's the kind of stuff you just, this is exciting, man, to think about a guy coming up and the guy that's held that spot for so long.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
And it's not like Brock slows down.
I don't think that he slipped in any. I mean, he's not at that point yet where he's a parody of himself. I mean, he is still at the top of his game.
Yes.
So I think somebody like Oba that comes along, who's bigger than he is and is on the rise, is going to motivate Brock.
He's hungry.
He's got that big fight feel, doesn't
Yes,
it?
right. I think Brock has something to prove, and I think if he's gonna prove something, he's gonna toy with them.
Yeah, that could very well be.
Yeah.
But man, if Oba goes 2-0, watch out, bro. I don't know there's anybody on that roster that will be able to deal with Oba moving forward.
No.
Take that one to the bank.
Well, when Taker and Ray, two Hall of Famers, are saying that, look no further. Something special is coming your way. Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar later today. This is the scene, the line of fans set to come into Analdi Arena here for Clash in Italy. Thousands upon thousands. It is a sellout. This is the middle of the European Summer Tour. We will be here again for Raw in Turin, and then France, and Portugal, and Spain. This after we just had SmackDown in Barcelona. It is
So there's a story behind the first thing I remember signing was a picture that was part of a press kit when we first came out. So there's a story behind that. So what's funny is this was at SeaWorld, and we were in the middle of taping, and it was a pre-planned event that was probably planned before we were even on the show. So what was funny was there was 10,000 people that showed up, there's traffic jams, all the things. We had on our full Ranger outfits, and they had a table for us. But the funny thing is, they didn't know who we were. They were coming for the other Ranger team because no one had even seen us at that point. So it was just kind of funny to see their faces. We're like, who are these people? But that was my first experience signing, getting a feel for the power, for the popularity of the show. And, for those folks that have those originals, I'd love to see one. If you have one out there, take a picture of it and tag me. I'd love to see one from SeaWorld in maybe 1997. The first thing I remember signing was a picture that was part of a press kit when we first came out. So there's a story behind it.
Your cat was
Welcome to Friday Night Mommy.
I'm gonna be the champion. Just like
Pressure bust pipes.
Shane Cargill is here. Let's meet you in baseball.
Rhea Ripley found that out. In that clash in Italy, I was champions too. I'm never gonna run.
Every single week you come out here trying to throw around your dominance. The detail that you continue to forget is that when it's just you and me, I am going to fight.
I am Jade Cargill. I am one of one.
Cargill is the WWE champion. When the match is done, you will be looking up at your true champion.
So pleased to have with us inside an Althea Arena our next live guest
analyst, Javon Evans, another guy that when you talk about the young rising stars breaking out this year, he is here. First trip to Italy?
Of course it is, man. I ain't never been here before, but this is tough though. This is great. I'm having a great time, and I want to come back. You feel me? But this is fire. This is fire.
Bouncy is here in Italy. Let's get right to it. We just heard from Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill, the women's championship. How do you see this match, Javon?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, Rhea, she's a dog. You know what I mean? She get down in the ring. She know what she's doing. But Jade, she an animal. That's like two beasts going together, you know. But honestly, if I had to pick somebody, I think I'm about to go with Rhea. Come on now, she knows what she's doing.
Definitely does. First of all, I'm honored to be standing next to one of the most electrifying superstars in all of professional wrestling. You got it. But I have to say, look. Rhea talked about the fact that when it's just you and me, I have the upper hand. But I think tonight is not going to be just about Jade and Rhea. We've seen Michin and Bethab, and I think that has been one of Jade's best decisions, is aligning herself with her former enemies. We see a very well-oiled machine with those three women. And look, we got to see what they did at Saturday night's main event. They pulled out an incredible win. We also got to see Alexa Bliss taken out. I don't know. I think those three, I think Michin and Bethab are definitely going to play a big factor in here tonight. And that really might decide who comes out as the winner.
That is true. You do gotta think about like all the factors and all the odds. But if anybody can go through that, it's Rhea for sure. You know what I mean? That's what I think though.
Javon, recently we've seen you break through to this level, being on premium live events. You know what it's all about. When you look at the rest of this card beyond Rhea and Jade, what gets you really excited, Javon?
Man, I don't know. I think honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Roman and Jacob. That's family. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a great one.
It'll be coming your way.
And off legends. That's gotta be fun. But that's also like wrestling outside your weight class. That's a novelty. That's a novelty. This is a prize fight. And I think it's the first one he's had in a while.
Strategically, how do you accomplish what so few have done, especially at the championship level with Gunther, when he fights for gold? How do you simply defeat him?
I think the strategy when you wrestle a bear like Gunther is the same strategy you'd have if you were fighting him backstage, or if you were in an alley fighting him, or in a bar fighting him. It's avoid the chop and keeping him moving. Because the longer it goes and the deeper water that we get into, the less he has in the tank. And he's not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you.
Do you see that in his eyes? Do you hear that in his breath when you take Gunther in deep water?
What I see in Gunther's eyes is the most intimidating look I have seen in quite some time. Gunther knows something about me. Or at least Gunther has surmised something about me. That I'm getting tired. That I am wearing thin. The whole world is of that same thought. So as much as it's a look of conviction and a look that can intimidate, if anything, it motivates. It does. Because I'm not done yet. And I think I need to beat Gunther more than Gunther needs to beat me. And that's a good place to be, going into Italy.
Javon, you have been in against both men. You were in there at Elimination Chamber with Cody Rhodes when Cody was seeking redemption, trying to get back to this position. And you've been in there one-on-one against the ring general Gunther. Considering your experience, who do you think has the advantage today with what we're about to see for the WWE Championship?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to go with Gunther. You know, like you said, I've been in the ring with Gunther one-on-one. You feel me? And I've been in the ring with him in a triple threat match too. You know, I know he's capable of, and I know once he gets in that mode, it's hard for him to.
How already happened to count?
How dangerous does it feel when you're in with a guy like Gunther?
Oh, you don't know what to expect because he's good at his grab. You know, he does this for a living. You know, so
the economic establishment and fight for the needs of working people. Dr. Hamawee is the guy to do that.
Democrat Adam Hamawee, Army veteran, ER doctor, first responder,